The countdown was wrong. We have to start now. Hi there. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Comedy Spot Lunch Break. It's good to see everyone. Hello. Good to see everyone. Happy Wednesday. It's a good day. My chair is so creaky. Just about every week I go, you know what, I need to put some grease on that chair or some WD-40 or something. Doesn't get done. Just keeps on squeaking. Hello, Nicole. It's nice to see everybody. What's for lunch? This paper towel. I did not have time for lunch. I did the things at home, and then I ran down here and just did not have time to make lunch. Sorry, I was just cleaning. The ADD is kicking in hard today, everybody. ADD is kicking in hard. Thanks everybody for donating during Big Day of Giving. We've tried to send out cards to everyone. I know that Tina's on vacation right now, so she made sure to get all the cards in the mail before she left. Let's see. I should be packing and getting housework done, but all of you are way more important. Same. I know. I should definitely have got something to eat because I am hungry. But like I said, I was moving fast. Took Ian to school. Went to the gym, went home, had to read really quick, got in the shower, came here. Boom. What's for lunch? This paper towel. It's the only thing I had near me that was an object. I don't know. Well, anyway, it's been a really cool week. Lots of stuff going on. You might have noticed that I posted up a video of the last cup that we printed for the Comedy Spot. These are the beer holders that I designed, and we 3D printed 50 of them. And so now there's 50 beer holders out in the audience hooked onto the back of chairs so that you can daintily put your little beer inside of the beer holder, and it'll keep it nice and cold. We're going to exchange some hugs. That's good. I had strawberry Eggo waffles with Cool Whip because I'm healthy like that. I did have breakfast, so I ate some eggs and before I took Ian to school, so at least I've got something in my system. But later on, I'm going to go do some grocery shopping. So I'm going to stop by a store, grab some stuff, and then next week I'll have stuff that I can just grab and take with me. So it'll be fine. Let's see what else is happening. So we printed off all the cups. All 50 cups are in the house now, which is pretty great. The printer used to just be printing. It just seemed like continuously for so long that it kind of was dormant. The last couple days, it was just sitting there looking at me. And so I was like, hey, little printer, would you like to print something for me for the house? Now, keep in mind, the 3D printer is purchased by me, not the Comedy Spot. I loaned it to the Comedy Spot, and the Comedy Spot paid for all the filament to make all the cups and everything. But I also bought some filament in blue, and I put our little printer to work because it had been sitting dormant for a couple days. And I just found a little burr. And so I had it print this handy dandy. Let me put it together first so you can see it in its glory. This handy dandy soap container. It comes in two parts. It has a little tray that your soap sits on, so then that way it doesn't just sit in a soggy little dish and disintegrate. So it's a little air bed. It's an air bed for soap, and then it fits. See, it has this dish has like little I don't know what to call these stands, clips. I don't know, whatever you want. And then it just fits right in. Oops, fits right in, and there it is. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. I printed off. Well, and it's not like it took 9 days. It took like 3 hours to print the dish, and then like an hour to print this. So it was pretty fast. I had it all in one day. I was super excited. I can't wait to put my mud soap in this. Yes, I said mud soap. I have soap that looks like mud. It's from mud. Um, thank you, Angie. It is a nice little soap dish. Um, anyway, yeah, it's more expensive than my old soap. What did I used to? It was like an ivory. It had like an ivory scent, which I miss because I like smelling delicious. But I don't know if ivory's delicious. It's not ivory. It's oh, I'm gonna have to look it up. Well, it doesn't matter. Um, but I have my little mud soap because my face is sensitive. It's very sensitive. So now I can have a little dish for my sensitive face soap. Yeah, where's Kareen at? What the heck? Yeah, it's Dove. It is Dove. Thank you, Angie. Hold on. Let's just look it up really quick. This is the most ridiculous thing I've looked up during a live stream. Well, probably not true. Okay. Dove soap. Bars of soap. Bar soap men. Men's soap. Oh, yeah, here it is. Yeah. Oh, it's on Amazon. It is green. Hold on. I'll just take a picture of it for you. Stop moving around, weirdo. Let's see. All right, hold on. Save image. Okay, we're gonna lift this image right from Amazon. Watch out. I should do a review on this. I'm getting ready to make my review videos. It'd be funny to do it on soap. Okay, here it is. Bada boom. It's that. That is my soap. Well, that's what I used to use. But man, my skin is so weird that I needed something a little less abrasive than that, doesn't matter. It's fine. That's debatable on if this is the weirdest thing you've looked up. No, in hindsight, it is not. I can only imagine going back and watching old episodes. Okay, Nicole, be safe. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be making these review videos of things I buy on Amazon and that I use. And one of the first things I'm going to shoot a video on is the dryer sheets that I use, which is pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. Not dryer sheets. Did I say dryer sheets? They're washing machine sheets. So they look like dryer sheets, but then you just put the whole thing in, ba-da-doom, and then that's it. No sticky hands, no little powder. It seems like powder and the liquid just come together to form asphalt on the ground if you don't catch it, Like you drop a little bit, you think you didn't, and then the powder stuff. I don't know why we have both at the house, but we do. We have just stuff that's just sitting there that I don't think anybody uses. It's really weird. Dryer balls. Oh yeah, go back to the cow butthole video. That's something I looked up. Have you thought about custom action figures? I know there's an app out there that you can scan yourself and then you can do a 3D printing of that scan. So that makes me kind of happy. So that I could do like characters at the comedy spot. You could collect them all. I don't know. We'll see. I'll look into wacky stuff like that and see if it can work. Soap tray. I don't know why this looks so cool. A little honeycomb shape. pretty awesome. Let's see what else is going on around the comedy spot. So we finished up our cups. That was like a major achievement because it took so very long. The printer like died in the middle of it and was down for like 6 weeks until I had to pay a friend of mine to come in and assess what was going on. And then I was like, oh, that's what I thought was going on. I should have just fixed it, but I didn't have the confidence. So I'm going to pay you to give me confidence. It worked out something like that. I got the hiccups or something going on. You need a Brian action figure, like a bobblehead. Oh, the Movie Lives cast would be pretty funny too. Oh man, that would be so great. A Marco one with like long hair would be hilarious. I would have him like put it in like a ponytail so then it would be easier to print. Otherwise, it would be like just strands like falling off on either side. Let's see. Oh, is Kareen here? Did Kareen make it? We should tell her to make it. Here, can I? Let's see if I can like tag somebody. This will be fun. Kareen, get over here. I don't know. I don't think it's going to tag it. We'll see. If anybody's on the Facebook side of things, look to see if it actually tagged her. Because if I could tag people from here, man, that would be sick. I would just take all of your names, copy and paste it at the beginning of the show, and give you a notification that we're starting. Oh, no, it's okay. I mean, if she's busy, dude, she's got like, a horde over there. So every once in a while, I'm like, let's just leave Korean alone. She's probably got shit going on. Let's see. Oh, we got a counter, an Instagram counter. You've probably seen these. They're pretty cool. Let me see if I can get a picture of one really quick. Nope, that's not what we wanted. So what happens is you connect it to the internet, and then every time somebody likes whatever social media counter you have, it'll flip, which is pretty cool. Oh, Kareen. I picked up Connor. I pick up Connor at this time. See? She's busy. I knew it. I just wanted to tell everybody that the Comedy Spot hired you to go through content. Kareen's going to be sifting through hours and hours of video that we take from our live shows, and she's going to make little clips for people to watch. So you're going to be seeing a lot more original content coming out of the Comedy Spot thanks to Kareen. So welcome aboard. You do a great job, and I'm so excited to have you do this. This is really a 7-year dream of mine to actually have something like this happening. So congrats, Kareen, and thank you for all that you do. I think it's going to be amazing that we get all this new content. So here, before I talk about other stuff, I should talk about the video stuff. So we have a second camera to be able to cover stuff on stage. So instead, if you've ever watched the live streams, you'll see sometimes it'll focus in. And now what will happen is you'll have a wide shot, and then in the background, a little sneaky camera will be going in for a tight shot, and then it'll crossfade from one to another like you're watching like a real live television show. So the quality of our live streams will vastly improve so that you can get closer to the action. And then Kareen will have videos that will have people that are closer to the camera instead of wide shots all the time, which will really help out when we're creating content with all this videos. So everything is coming together. So that's going on. What else? I was going to say something, and then Kareen jumped on. Yes, it's so amazing. I'm so excited about this next stage. I've been doing a lot of stuff around the Comedy Spot, just trying to improve like little things, I was talking about the counter. So I've been doing a lot of things like just to improve little things, like the cup holders was that kind of project. And I made little cardboard cutouts in the hallway to just make it feel like you weren't going through a utility hall, which is what you're going through. But at least there's 2 cardboard cutouts of Kat and Kevin uh, taking you to our additional bathrooms and then back from the bathroom. So little things like that. I've been trying to do that, but now it's really time to pivot, and we're in the Operation Get Noticed stage of things, and so we are going to be doing a bunch of things to improve our visibility. So the new camera is part of that. All these videos are a part of that. I've got my bike that I bought last fall that I really wasn't able to take out because it got cold right about the time it finally got to the comedy spot. So we're going to be driving the bike out. We're going to be giving out tickets. But not only that, like bigger things too, like just going out into the community and helping other nonprofits with their projects, getting more and pivoting more to the news, creating content and podcasts. So a bunch of different things to be able to help us get visibility, which will be great. So yeah, that's what stage we're in now. And then Corrine's a big part of that, making sure that we're putting out content all the time. Yeah, Wayne, I can't wait for you to see this new setup because there's a monitor that shows you both images coming from each of the cameras, and then you just switch from one camera to another, and in the background you could be pushing in on a shot, and then you just boom crossfade, and you get from one cut to another, which looks vastly better. Also, like for the ACL, we're going to be adding music that is that can't be copywritten or anything like that, so we can start posting up all these past video, not the ones in the past, but new videos with things that won't get us in trouble with copyright strikes and things like that. Holly and Steven have been working on an ACL intro song, so when you tune into the ACL live stream, you'll be able to see the intro that everybody else sees that's inside the theater. So again, just packaging a whole product that looks a lot more professional and fun. Okay, let's go to comments. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah. Every time we're going to go do something out in the community, we'll make sure we tell everybody. So if you're nearby, you can come down and help us out and participate, which will be a lot of fun. Yeah, thank you, Shirley. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's been a lot of like little things, like just little this, little that, little this. But that's all it takes, right? You just got to keep pushing. I feel like we need a mini Marco cutout. Remind people the potty dance is most definitely not an emotion. I don't know where that's from, but I'm guessing it was a Movie Libs episode. Oh, hi, friends. Hello, Jennifer. Let's see. Yeah, it's super exciting, right? Here, I'll show you this. Get out of the way, Brian. I'll show you this social media counter we got for Instagram, which is pretty great. So every time someone follows the Comedy Spot on Instagram, this little we should get a better video here. Hold on a second. It clicks over. It goes tack, 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 and like counts how many people. Oh, that was good, Brian. I did a screenshot of a video. Let's see. Here we go. Looks like that. So ours isn't as big because that's really expensive. But it's at the bar now. So if you go to the bar and you can prove to the person at the bar that you follow us on Instagram, or if you're brand new following us to Instagram, like you do it right there and that clicks over, then you get one of these new exclusive stickers. Sorry, the plastic still on here, so they look a little goofy. But you get one of these new exclusive stickers. So that's really cool. Just reminding people to follow us on Instagram. All these videos that Kareen's going to be creating, they're going to end up on Instagram, so that people can watch them on there. So it's really important that we start not only like just reminding people that we're there, but putting out content that people can like and share with other people. We all need to tag Brian in Marco's video. Yeah, I think you're going to have to bring me in on this because it sounds like there's a debate. Brian, is there any update on our musical improv class? I'll sign up. That sounds fun. Yeah, so one of the things that's been happening in the background, Janae and Stephen Boyd again have been putting together a musical improv class. So they finished the curriculum, and now we're just talking about getting a date on the calendar. Unfortunately, Tina's out of the country and won't be back, and we need her for that part of things. So as soon as she gets back into the country, we're going to go ahead and post that first class. So yeah, it'll be a musical improv class, a introductory class, so anybody can take it. It'll be a lot of fun. It'll be a lot of fun. So there's that going on. Thank you, Hal, for the compliment. Thank you. I really like stickers. I think it's the snowboarder in me. When I started snowboarding, it seems like everything was marked with a sticker, and I have never gotten rid of that. So now I'm sticker crazy at the Comedy Spot. And what's really funny is everybody here seems to be into it because I see, water bottles with stickers all over them. So I did not have a salad today, Alex. I didn't have time, but I do have this paper towel. That's it. And then Alex is doing something really cool. He's putting together a bunch of information to show sponsors. One of the things we're going to try to do is get somebody to be a what I call a fee fairy. Organization is going to hopefully sponsor the Comedy Spot, and that they'll be like paying for all your ticket fees. So they're free to you right now, but they still cost the Comedy Spot money. But if we get a fee fairy, it's like they are helping us defer or offset the cost of having to pick up those fees. So Alex put together this whole presentation of like our different followers at the Comedy Spot and talking points and things like that. So I'm super excited about that. Dude, when I sit down and start talking about all the stuff we're doing, I'm kind of amazed myself. like I'm like, oh yeah, and we did this and we did that. And like on so it was really cool. I got the new camera it got delivered on Thursday. So the next day I could do anything about it was Friday. So Friday I came up here and I put the camera up. And then Saturday I came up here and I wired it because you have to run a 50 feet cable over to its power source. And then I also have to put transmitters up to transmit the picture over to where we can manipulate the image. So I put that up on Saturday. So ACL with Tim was here and he was able to play around with the new camera setup, which was really cool. So I did that. So it's like things are happening so fast. I forget about all the stuff that we've accomplished. I started training the next generation of instructors and coaches here at the Comedy Spot. That just happened on Monday night. So I put together curriculum so I could teach teachers to teach. And then that way, because our classes are getting so full that in the near future, we're going to have more instructors. It's currently just me, Justine, Dustin, and Ryan. But we're going to need a lot more coaches, Helix coaches, a lot more improv instructors. So we're like looking forward and starting to train people now before we really need them. We're going to be opening up this new thing called Taste Test. It's not new. It's a new old thing. But Taste Test is a drop-in improv class for any level. So beginner, never done it. And we call it Taste Test because a lot of people will drop into this class and then they'll kind of get into the whole improv side of things and end up taking other classes. So that's going to be every Monday at 7 o'clock starting in July. Yes, starting in July. I'll get you a date soon. So that's cool. So things are moving super fast. It's my Comedy Spot anniversary. Beck, how long have you been helping us out here at the Comedy Spot? Oh, 4 years ago today? Oh, that makes me so happy. Time flies, by the way. That just 4 years is crazy to me. Oh, Becky, I'm sorry we didn't get you a sticker. You know what? I'll make a note. In fact, just to make this a streamlined process, if you message me, you can message me, or even better, look at this. Also, I recently upgraded our live streaming technology, so it's easy to do for me to be able to get into the chat and talk to you and leave you links and stuff like that. So if you email me at laugh@satcomedyspot.com, which is in the comments, just send me your address and I'll send you a sticker. How's that? How's that? Boo, 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 beep, boo, 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 boo. And I'm talking about these new exclusive stickers. Can't get these anywhere else. But as part of the deal, you have to make sure that you are following us on Instagram. I'll just take you at your word, but I'll send off a sticker to you. And I'll see what else we have up front. I made buttons of this design too. Ooh. Man, I was like a maker's lab in here last week. I was cutting up all the logos for to be able to make the buttons, and then assembling the buttons. I got my button machine, and then the last few cups I had to take, that were just printed. I had to put this little rubber gasket on the back. So I'm in here with my hot glue gun and cutting up the little Velcro piece that goes on it. And then I was making ID cards for all the employees, which are really cool. So the ID cards have the logo on it and it has their name. And underneath, instead of just putting like box office or bar, I asked everybody to come up with their own title related to their job, which was really funny. So everyone got to make up their own. So like Andrew is our tech, and he does a lot of pushing buttons and clicking this and clicking that for music and everything. So his official title is Pusher of Buttons. Pusher of Buttons. Allie is a bartender, and she's short. She would say she's short. She's short, and so hers says Itty Bitty Barkeep. Mackenzie's works at night, and hers says World's Smallest Bouncer. What were some of the other ones? Troy's just says Bar Bear. It's pretty cool. Corrine is now an employee, so she gets her own name tag. So come with it, Corrine. You're gonna have to come up with something so I can make you a new name tag. Yeah, crafting with Brian for sure. I never thought I'd just be sitting here making buttons. I don't know why I get so excited. I think those are the two things that, like, buttons and stickers. I would get buttons and I would put them on like my backpack or bag or whatever. The ID cards they were so much fun. And what's really cool is I can print them all in house now, and I can make them my own. Like we used to have name badges for all the employees. Troy did it, who's a saint. He had a friend that worked for a printing company he used to work for at one time, and then they would make up the badges. But it would be a long time between the time like we would get a new employee and we get a badge. Not that the production time went down because I sat on this idea for like almost 4 or 5 months. But priorities. I had things to do. But now I got the design. It's really easy. Let me see. Let me see if I got button files. I hope I didn't delete them. You think I did? I was going through deleting a bunch of stuff. That's bogus. Well, here, I can do this. I'll show you what they look like. I modeled them in the style of like a VIP pass for a concert, which I thought was pretty cool. Canva. Let's see. Get rid of my picture. I was getting it in front of my projects. I don't know why these still say business conference. Oh, yeah. So, okay, hold on just a second. I will show you what the badges look like. Download. It's coming, I swear. Yeah, sure, we'll call it that. Okay. Boom. So these are what the badges look like. And so I bought this hole puncher that creates an oval. And then that way, with the new lanyards that have kind of a like an oval hook, it fits in perfectly. And then they're all laminated and everything, and there's front and back. So a lot of the employees had one title on the front and one title on the back, but they're identical. You would never even know. But that's what the badges look like. That's Jordan. They're a vibe checker, which I think is fantastic. Let's see. Oh, bye, Jennifer. I'll see you later on. Let's see. Have a beautiful day. I'm emailing you for your sticker. Yes, that would be great. I'll make sure I get these out. I have to send off a thank you card to my friend Mike in Ohio. He donated for Big Day of Giving after the fact. And this is an envelope that he sent the money, and I can't show you that, but I'm going to send him. It was just a wad of cash, guys. It was just packed full of money. Oh, you don't like Canva, Alex? Well, we'll talk later about it. It's okay. Yeah, I really do start to get all weird when it comes to stickers. I had this snowboard that was so freaking cool. It was really heavy, so I stopped using it. But it looked like, so a lot of snowboarders will put stickers all over their boards and stuff like that, on helmets and things like that. And so the top sheet and the bottom sheet, I think, but the top sheet for sure looked like a picture of like a coffee table that had a bunch of different things on it and stickers and posters and stuff like that. And it was so cool. People would look at it and it was always like, man, that board is really awesome. I'm like, thank you. Yeah, it's the little things. Hello. Nope. Hello, Kendra. You're a sticker hoarder? Yeah, me too. That's why I have the sticker pole. Like, I know some of you haven't been to the comic spot, but there's these two poles that are on either. They're in the audience on either side of the seating area, and I put there's all stickers, and people can bring in stickers and put them on there and stuff like that. So if you want one, again, just email me, laugh@satcomedyspot.com. I'm getting a call from an unknown number. I don't know who you are, so I'm going to hit end. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, man. Okay, so I don't know if you know this or not, but before I went on vacation to Portugal, it was like a couple days before. We went on the 27th. I think this happened on the 23rd or 24th in April. I was at an AM/PM gas station. My car was parked. I was next to the pump. I had my credit card out and I was trying to get it to work. It wasn't registering the little tap thing. And like all of a sudden I hear this like, I look over my shoulder and this huge truck, huge Dodge Ram F95 million is coming around the parking lot past my car. And it's got the dual or triple or quadruple wheels, and it just runs over the front of my car. The bumper is just like just smashed it down. I was like, and like they stopped and like they looked at me and I was like, oh, what are you doing? Because time slows down when you're like mad and something weird is happening. I raped you. And then they like turned and then like they just kept driving off. And I was like, hey, I thought they were going to pull off to the side but they started to exit. They were actually going out of the exit. And I ran after them, and I was, obviously I wanted to document it so that I had something to show the police a hit and run. So I ran out like into the street because if they're going to, they can only go one way because it was a one-way street. So I figured they would have to come toward me. I'd be able to get a good picture or a good video of the person in the car. So I'm walking towards them as they're waiting. And luckily there's tons of cars on the street, so they couldn't pull out. So I just kept walking towards them as they're at this exit. And I'm like, what the F? What are you doing? And then they roll down their window and they're like, what? And I was like, you hit my car. And they're like, I hit your car. I was like, did you hit my car? And then they pull back. But one of the reasons why this person came back is because this very tall, beautiful man named Dylan was also getting gas and saw me like yelling at this lady. And he came over and told the lady to back up, park the car. He came over to me and like in the calmest voice, he's like, I need you to get a picture of her driver's license and her insurance card, okay? And here's my number. He takes my phone. He opens up notes for me, like my phone was open. And he like pulled up my notes and it was like, lose 40 pounds. It was like my note to myself about my fitness. And I was like, oh, don't write on that. Delete. Puts his number in, puts his name in, says, give me a call if there's any problems. He's like, everything's fine. It was like the voice of an angel. And then he just got in his car and he drove off and everything was fine. But he ended up coming to the Comedy Spot this past Saturday. And I was so excited. I got to meet him. I got to get a picture. I'm going to post it on social media. I've been a little behind on my social media posts. But it was just really, really cool that this guy showed up at a show. He loved the show. He even texted me. He was like, I can't believe that people can be that funny and they don't have any preparation. Like it's just based on stories from the audience. So I was really thankful, grateful that he was there that day, because I don't know. I'm very calm under stress. I know it doesn't seem like I am, but I'm actually like the coolest person in the room when lots of shit's going down. And for that reason, that day, I was just out of sorts, man. I was like, I was shaking. And I think it was just the fact that I thought that somebody was running away. I don't like it when people don't admit their faults or face consequences of their actions. And so like, I was like all strung up and afraid, and he was just like, here, baby Brian, come over here. Oh, good. You're trying to take care of yourself and lose 40 pounds. Good job. Here's my phone number. Oh, my name is Dylan. And he just floated off. I don't even know if he drove. I think he just jumped on a cloud and just took off out of the AMPM. It was pretty great. Oh, Robert Barry, haven't seen you in a while. Hello, sir. Good to see you. Let's see. I think you and Thea had your accidents on the same day. Yep. Yeah, I'm sorry that her car was totaled out. Mine's not totaled. It's just a bumper, but it's been in the shop for almost a month. I hope they have a new car. You're going to get her a new car? What's going to happen? Dylan needs a badge that says voice of an angel. No kidding, dude. What was really funny is we were wearing the same thing on Saturday night. So like he has this black shirt and jeans on. I have a black shirt and jeans on. He's like really tall and beautiful. And then he's like taking a picture next to me. And I'm like, so I was like, I don't know. It was just really cool to meet him. He was a nice guy. Saved me. What was really screwy about that whole situation is the lady that was driving the truck was actually hired by a company to drive that truck from one CarMax to another CarMax. I think I talked about this. So the lady was on the job. Her job was to drive, and she failed miserably. My bumper is proof. It got mangled pretty good. the wheels were so, the tires were so high and huge on this Dodge Ram truck F 45 75 747 that it like scraped the headlights of my car. Just like it was like Bigfoot, you know, like Monster Car Jam. It was weird. It was really weird. Let's see. Oh, we're glad it's totaled. She got $1,000 more. Oh, great. Oh, that's good. So I'm gonna save up for a better car. That works itself out. I've already been paid by my insurance to pay for the car, so I'm just waiting for my car to be done. You guys have probably seen Tina Petronanni. She's been on here a lot on live streams. At least she was during the COVID shutdowns. But I've been borrowing her car. She was sick with COVID, poor thing. And then she was out of town, and now she's out of town again. So I've been using her car almost this entire time, but I just felt so bad to continue to use it. I mean, she's in Vegas right now, but she has a roommate, and the roommate needed a car. And so I took the car I got washed the other day and sent Tina some money to say thank you and left it at her house. And then I rented a car yesterday. So, yeah, I just want my car back. You know how like your whole system, your whole like regularness is affected by not having your things and the things and your right things, and it's been weird. So I'm very excited to get my car back. It's supposed to happen this Friday, but when I talked to the guy on the phone on Monday, I was like, "Is it really this Friday, or is it next Friday? Because you've told me 2 weeks in a row that it was going to be done on Friday." And he's like, "No, I think this time we're going to get it done by Friday." Okay, I hope so. It's a bumper. You know, if it was like replacing the entire front end of the car, that would be one thing. But like, I don't know. You just buy a bumper, right? Is that how it works? I don't know how it works. Maybe I'm reductive of this person's anguish in trying to fix my car. I just want it back. That's it. Yeah, dude, for sure. Yeah. Supply chain issues. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I'll take that as an excuse. I don't like it, but I'll take it. Okay, talked about cups, got all the things. That's good. Anything new here? No, I think we're pretty good. Yeah, I think that's it. I think it's a good recap for like a week, or it's actually been about 2 weeks, maybe 3. I don't know, but that's a lot of stuff to go on. So, yeah, man, lots of really cool things happening on the Comedy Spot. If I would have nailed it, though, it would have been sick. I haven't tried to juggle in a long time. Just juggled my balls when I was younger. Sounds terrible, but true. I am going to get off this live stream because I have a lot of work to do, but it's always a pleasure to talk to all of you and hang out. Let's see. Do you know if there's going to be any more virtual shows scheduled? So, I don't know. I think so. We're really moving fast in that direction, and with the new cameras that are set up on the stage, it'll allow us to put out a better product. And so I'm really moving towards bringing back some old shows. Let's leave it at that today. I don't want to make any promises. But I'd really like to do some new shows too. I miss Comedy Spot Squares. So I thought it would be fun to do a version of that. We have this new technology for live streaming. Actually, it's not new. It's the stuff we've been using, but they upgraded it. And so now you can have I don't know if you remember when we did Comedy Spot Squares during the COVID shutdowns, but we would have people have to call in using Zoom, and then we would have to do this overlay, and then sometimes it would shift and everything would go wrong, and then if one person dropped their call, then everybody would shift on the board and stuff like that. But now I can do a whole pre-planned grid with like a scoreboard and stuff like that, and then have me in the corner, so I'm still in the frame, but not sitting on top of people like I used to have to. And then people can call in up to 10 people, and so that means that's the grid perfectly. And then if they drop call, they don't lose their square. As soon as they come back into the call, they're in their same spot because you can associate a person with a grid, so they can always come back in. And then I can have a scene set up because we used to like change everybody in the squares. So we could still do that, but it's just a scene. They don't have to log off and log on or turn off their camera and turn it back on. I just hit a button and then everybody changes squares into a new square. So I'd like to do a Comedy Spot Squares show down the road. And then, of course, I really like the top 10 list. Part of this new technology or upgraded technology is that it will take the different sources. It will automatically divide the video from the audio. So you'll have video with audio, and then you'll have audio. And then I can upload that straight to a podcast. So we could really get back to doing podcast stuff without having to worry so much about editing it down, and it'll just be its own package, which will be really cool. So I really like to bring top 10 back. I'm not against it at all. I could even probably maybe convince Sarah to do it from LA, which would be super cool. Yes, Alex, I will definitely have you on top 10. So there's a lot of stuff going on. The most important thing is be patient. I too love the things that you love. It's just there's other things that are going on right now, but it's not going to be a far away thing. I just have to get other stuff up to speed, and then we can start using the cameras out there for shows. And then we just have to ramp up all this new content stuff. So it will come. It'll just take a little bit of time. I really miss Comedy Spot Squares. So. Okay. All right. I for sure will commit to doing not weekly, but special Comedy Spot Squares shows. That'll be a lot of fun. So we will do that for sure. I can't commit to top 10 stuff yet, but for sure Comedy Spot Squares. So I'll get it set up so everybody can watch. It'll be a good time. Yeah, everything. That's the thing too, is like also sometimes we have fires that, not like actual fires, but things that need to be addressed. And so all the work I'm putting into one thing all of a sudden stops because I got to take care of this other thing. And then like this week, like Tina's out of town. Tina's my right hand. So whenever I'm doing a big project, Tina's right there next to me, helping me out, trying to actually, because I'm the ideas guy. I'm like, let's do this. And Tina's like, calm down. We actually have to plan. So without her here, we just have to maintain the ship until she comes back into the country. That's what we call dumpster fire. Yeah, sometimes I think any business gets their fair share of dumpster fires, just stuff they weren't anticipating happen. And then it happens. All right, well, on that note, no dumpster fires today. I'm going to go be creative and come up with some more stuff. But I'll be back here next week. Thanks for hanging out. I love all of you. And I'm actually just going to go home and take a shower so I can use my new soap dish. Bye, y'all. See you later on.